Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have a product here by Enya Music. This is called the Nova Go Sonic. There's a guitar in this box, and from what I've read on the internet and what I've seen on YouTube, this could be the future for guitarists. Okay guys, so I first saw the Enya Go Sonics, the Novas, when Jamie Slayers had one on his channel. First of all, I absolutely love satin guitars. You can get this in satin black, you can get it in satin white. It's a Les Paul style shape is this one. It looks absolutely great from the pictures and from what I've seen on the YouTube videos. But this guitar is not just like any other guitar. It's completely different from any other guitar that I've ever seen. Basically, this guitar is made from carbon fiber, so it should be super light. It has a really slimline body. I don't know what the neck plays like. I don't know what the quality of the actual instrument is, which is something that we're going to have to find out today. But basically, you have an app on your phone that you download to your phone, and you can save presets on this guitar. You get 4 presets that you can flick through with the volume control. It stores 4 presets, but that is not all, okay? This guitar also has a built-in speaker. So if you want to just practice somewhere and you don't want to move your amp from one room to another, you want to just sit in the living room, if you want to go on holiday and take this guitar with you, it is super, super convenient. The scary thing for me is that as rigs are shrinking, backlines are shrinking, people are just taking a pedal board now and it's got all their tones in one box and they sound very much like amps. The scary thing is, one day, are we going to turn up onto a stage with a guitar with a volume pot on where we can flick through presets and we don't need anything on the floor, anything behind us at all? We can go straight into a PA. This guitar enables you to do that. What we need to find out at the end of the video is, are the tones in this guitar any good, and does the guitar play well as well? Because if it doesn't, then it's failed. I'm on the fence with this one, guys. Will it change my mind? Will it be a gimmick? Or will it change my mind and will I think, wow, this probably is the future of guitar players? Are we ready as guitar players to just turn up with a guitar in a gig bag? We're going to unbox this guitar now. We're going to have a look at it. I'm going to tell you about my opinion on it as we unbox it. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to go through the presets in this guitar, okay? So hang tight, use the timestamps below if you just want to shoot to the playing part of the video. There will be other videos on TikTok, YouTube Shorts and Instagram as well in the Reels where I will be dialing in my own tones using the app. But in this demo today, I'm just going to use the stock presets, which there are 4 of them. Let's go, let's unbox this thing and let's see what we've got here. I should also probably mention, guys, that if you want to buy this guitar, check out the link below in the description. Also, it helps support me at this end if you do use that link and do go through that link to purchase anything at all. So first of all, this guitar comes in an array of colours and some of them are absolutely crazy. I was tempted to get a super crazy one. There's a pink one with a dragon on. It looks awesome. There's a couple that are like a fade, so they fade from one end to the other. They're all satin, which is great. I love satin guitars. I opted for satin white. There's a satin black guitar as well, but I just went for white because I think that on camera, white guitars pop really well. They look really great. And also white Les Paul type guitars, I've got a big kind of crush on them. I like them, reminds me of Randy Rhoads and all of that. And with me liking satin guitars, obviously as well, it kind of ticks all the boxes. We're going to talk about the pickups, the controls and everything like that once we get this thing out of the box. I'm super nervous, guys, because I'm either going to love or hate this thing. One thing's for sure, if the presets sound great, I will definitely be using this as a practice tool. I could just leave this in my living room, pick it up, and I don't have to bother with wires, don't have to plug anything in. I guess you have to charge the guitar via USB one way or another, but I won't have to plug anything in. My practice amp that's there will be, I guess it will be redundant, because every time I practice I will just probably play this guitar, which is scary, that a guitar can come and change things. And if it takes off, this guitar, I can see in the future this becoming a thing, because like I say, rigs are shrinking all of the time. So we've got a USB cable here with it. It's a regular USB to a USB-C. I'm guessing that's just to hook it up to your Mac or whatever, and also probably charge it. I'm also assuming that you can record straight into your phone. So all those guys out there that just like to play at home and just do riffing on TikTok, you know, make reels, whatever, I'm sure they'll be able to do that. I know for a fact this can go straight into a PA, so you can turn up to a gig with this guitar, providing that the presets are good, because I'm still on the fence. And if the presets are awesome and they sound great, you can go straight into a PA, providing there's a noise gate there. If you're a metal player, then yeah, you can turn it with just this guitar. The body is super thin. Like I say, it's carbon fiber throughout, but I'm thinking, I mean, it is super light. I can tell now, like, this is super, super light. These retail guys at the UK at the moment at $399, which is pretty cheap if you consider what it does. It's really light, guys, like super, super light. I think it's really cool it comes in a padded case. Again, as I say about guitars like PRS, guitar brands like that, why aren't other brands giving you at least a padded case when you buy them? Why are you spending £1,200, £1,400 before you actually get on that tier where you get a padded case? I think it's pretty bad, you know. You get a gig bag with it. You know, it's got one simple strap that just goes over your body there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got the Enya Music logo on there. Very simple, but effective. I like it. Let's see what's in the front pouch, if there's anything in. If I zip it the right way, that would help. No, it's empty. You just never know what's lurking in there. Right, the big reveal, guys. I'm pretty nervous because I really want this to be a thing. I really want to love this guitar. It would be so convenient for me and save me a lot of hassle, you know. Like I say, I'll leave this in the living room, and when I want to pick it up and practice, I'll put headphones into it. I'll just use a speaker. If the wife's watching some on TV, obviously, I won't be using the speaker, excuse me. Keep losing my voice. Oh, wow, it looks awesome. I love satin white guitars. If I ever get a custom guitar, it will probably be satin white. Like I said, padded gig bag with neck support there as well. I think that's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice, it's not a bad gig bag, that, you know. The neck feels nice. You see, it's all right doing all these things, but if you don't make a guitar that actually feels nice to play, then people are not going to pick it up. Wow, it feels a bit weird. It's strange. But there you go. There's a headstock. Very simple with an Enya logo on there. In my honest opinion, could have maybe had a bit more of an elaborate logo on there, and maybe also say, you know, Nova, Sonic Go, whatever. I don't know. But it feels weird because obviously this is made from a different material to what us guitarists are used to. It's not wood, which is strange. Wow, I love the styling of this thing. It's awesome. But it's kind of plasticky. Do you remember those plastic keyboards that were out, you know, that you used to strap on in the 80s around yourself? I never had one, obviously, but yeah. Feels kind of like that. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. The pickups here, guys, I'm going to have to get this off. This is in the way. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, I nearly cut the string. That'd have been good. I mean, there's things you've got to take into account when you are playing guitar. Whether you like a guitar or not, it can depend on, does it stay in tune? Is the neck comfortable? Is the action nice and low? How does it feel when you play it? How does it sound? What's the tone like? There's all those things. So regardless of what this guitar does and how convenient it is, it has to play well. I mean, the action is super low. Totally out of tune, obviously, but pretty impressed by the action on this thing. I expected to be able to change it. Just like a normal guitar, you can bring the action up or down. It definitely has a plastic feel to it. It's carbon fibre. But I love the body shape and the body styling. That is, you know, high five to whoever designed the body of that. That is a super modern, cool body. Wonder if it will be neck heavy on the strap. I think it's going to sit about level on the strap. You'll have to keep honking the neck up. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome. I don't know what you guys think. The tuners here just say Enya on. They don't look anything special. Let's hope they keep their tune. I will be telling you at the end of the video my conclusion after playing this guitar and whizzing through the presets. You have the speaker here. I'll be totally honest. I kind of wish it didn't have that because I think it would look better without it. But you need it because that's kind of the point of the guitar. You've got this button here, which is where your volume would be. It does spin as well as, you know, feels pretty good quality actually. You've got your pickup selector here, which feels very solid. And then you've got this here, which I'm guessing will be just like a regular tone control. I'm assuming you go through your presets like this. Now, the only thing is, if you have 4 presets and you have a lead here and you have a clean here, I don't know how you cycle through the presets yet because I've not tried using it. But what I'm thinking is, you don't want to be going 1, 2, 3 to get to the preset you want. You want to just go straight to it. So I guess there will be a way of doing that. The pickups here, guys, we have an Alnico 2 in the neck and an Alnico 5 in the bridge. And yeah, the truss rod is adjusted there as well. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how you will go on adjusting. Obviously wood moves. This is not made from wood, so that's a bit weird, but overall, I mean, it looks great. The access up high is amazing. You know, I'm pretty impressed, guys. So yeah, I don't know what to say, really. I'll just tell you about the connections here on the end. I don't want to bang it or anything, but can you see those connections there? Hope you can see them. So we have a USB-C, and it looks like a headphone out, and also a regular output as well. So it's kind of like a normal guitar in that sense. I'm guessing you have to charge it up, but wow, I just can't believe how cool this guitar is. I'm really impressed with this. I love the body shape and the styling of it. It looks great. Yeah. Let's see what it does, guys. Is this going to blow my mind or is it going to be a gimmick? Let's find out. As I always say though, use your ears, not mine. I want to know what you guys think about this guitar down below in the comments. Do you think this will be a thing or not? You know, do you think this will be the future of guitar playing? Does it sound good enough or not? That's the question. Please don't forget, we'll be only using the stock presets in today's video. At a later date, I will be on TikTok and doing the shorts, and I'll be designing, you know, my own presets for this thing. But just notice as well there is the Enya logo, Enya Music logo there as well. That's a pretty nice touch. Yeah, so far, so good. First of all, I'm going to get my camera there as close as I can to this speaker. I think that's a fair way to do it. This is a big room. This is only a small speaker. So I'll be shoving you guys right at this end of the guitar. That's the view you will have. Then we will rig this guitar up to my phone and I will record some videos that way as well. I think that's the best way of doing it. So please use the timestamps below for the parts that you're interested in. Okay guys, so what do you think of that? That was an experience in itself, really weird experience for me as a guitar player, you know, but quite a nice experience as well. I don't want to let you know what I think until right at the end of the video. I want you guys to start commenting below now. I'm going to rig this thing up direct to my phone, so you'll be hearing a direct output, and yeah, this is all new, isn't it, to us? You know, this is just wild for me. This is a wild experience that I'm having right now. My overview of this guitar is, it's really enjoyable to play. You know, you've got to put this in the price bracket of £400. You know, this is a £400 guitar, okay? So you can only compare this really to other guitars that also will cost you £400 that may not have all this tech involved in them. This is a really great beginner's guitar. It doesn't compete obviously with £1,000, you know, pound Jackson or PRS or whatever that I have in this room, but playability wise it really does compete with other £400 guitars. And I would say that if you are a beginner that can't really afford a decent guitar and an amp and a full rig, then go get one of these and you can learn to play on this thing, and you can use headphones. It does everything that you need it to do. It's a really killer idea. I hope they build on this idea. I really hope Enya Music build on this idea and advance it some more. Maybe make the guitar out of wood. I hope they stick with the shape, though. The shape is absolutely awesome. I really love it. I'm wondering still if there's a way to jump. Ideally, you want to go from a clean to a high gain if you're a metal player or any other genre, really. So I'm wondering if you can get to the clean channel straight to the purple channel, the indigo channel. That would be interesting if you could do that, and probably a bit better. But it's pretty cool. It's a cool idea, and you know, this is a first. They do make acoustics as well. Wouldn't mind trying one of those, if I'm totally honest, on the channel as well. But yeah, I think it sounds great. The clean is pretty nice. It's pretty nice, chimey sounding clean. The preset, that the high gain lead is not quite gain enough for me, but I had to tweak that. But yeah, it sounds okay and it looks killer. I don't know. What's your opinion on this, guys? I really want to know down below what you think of this kind of new modern invention. Let me know what you think down below. I'm still trying to process what I've got in my hands, I think. But yeah, let me know what you think down below, guys, in the comments. So yeah, if you want to buy one of these or the acoustic or any other Enya Music gear, please use my link down there below. You get a discount, and you also will help me and support me at this end as well, going through that link. But I think I quite like it. I'm probably going to do another video later on and do kind of how this guitar made me feel, you know, after, say, 8 weeks. I sometimes do that with guitars. I think I need to do that. The tuners, by the way, they were okay. I mean, they're not bad tuners, you know. They behave pretty well. I got it in tune easy enough. Once the strings were broken, it was fine. At first it was a bit shaky on the tuning, but once they were broken, all fine. So yeah, don't know. I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much to Enya Music for sending this out, and I will see you all very, very soon.